it's a lovely day today. Sun's out and we're back to our normal summer, which is good. I'm happy about that. It just feels so much better when the sun's out. Right, let's get some light. I've had a really busy morning actually. Been doing loads of emails, loads of positive stuff, just getting stuff sorted out. There's going to be some changes to the website as well to accommodate for the new products. So I've just basically kind of been talking to some web developers, and yeah, so that's quite exciting. Hopefully we can just get something done pretty quickly, and yeah, just kind of revamp the whole thing. It needs revamping. Been putting it off for so long, but anyway, that's going to be really, really good. This is a great thing about a MacBook Pro, how fast it exports. So because we had quite a productive morning, well, I sort of did, but we decided to slack off. We're going to go to Stratford now. Gives me a chance to test this out as well. Must remember the birthday vouchers. Oh dear. What's the damage then? I don't think I don't know. Despite having all of the parking alarms and systems and everything else. Oh dear. Pretty good. Let's chill out bottoms. Look at the size of this next bag, this is ridiculous. Jeans. Little organisers. That's the glue gun. I feel like they're really useful. Look, it's only £5. This is Sarah's favourite shop. It's actually really good. Check it out guys if you see one. Tiger it's called. Back at home now. It's quite a good afternoon actually. It's nice to just sort of chill out. I didn't really vlog that much because we just wanted to just like, you know, have a chill out and mooch around a few shops and just have something to eat and yeah, just have a nice time really. So it takes about an hour. It took about 45 minutes to get to Stratford, which is kind of East London, I think. It's like London anyway. So from here it's like, yeah, probably about 45 minutes, but it's kind of like where all the main stuff is, like where the big shopping places are. Anyway, I'm back in the old office because I wanted to show you this. So I remember I was saying the guys at Horizon FPV in the UK were going to fit this antenna to this Phantom controller. Well, it turned up late yesterday actually, so I didn't really get a chance to sort of do anything about it. But yeah, basically I can show you this now anyway. So what we got is this is a Phantom 3 remote, a Phantom 3 professional remote I believe. So what I did is I got hold of one of these because it actually works with the Phantom 4. They're exactly the same remote. The only difference really is you've got this kind of matte finish on the top rather than the shiny finish which is on the other one. And some of the buttons are labelled differently, but it's exactly the same. It's an exactly the same remote, so there's no issues using it with the Phantom 4. In fact, some people believe that it's actually got more higher power output, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's literally the same sort of radio output as the others. I think in the earlier days you could kind of fool the system and kind of set it to a different mode. Like when it's in European mode, it puts out less power than it does when it's in FCC or US mode. But I think basically the electronics inside, or because the system's so advanced, because it's connected to the smartphone these days, it automatically knows where you are anyway. So there's no way of kind of fooling the system that way. But what you can do is what these guys have done. They've basically fitted 2 SMA connectors on the end of the radio. So that is the main outputs. The antennas, the normal antennas, would normally go here, and they've put like a blanking plate over the end, which is really quite nice, neat job. I mean, you can do it yourself. I could have done it myself. I just haven't really got the time, so I just got them to do it. And yeah, basically everything comes the way it comes in the box. They basically fit these antenna connectors, and then this is an Italite or IT Elite. You can see the words there, DBS extender, and this is like a panel antenna for 2.4 gigahertz, and I think it's like 8 dB gain. So it's pretty good gain for something quite small. And I just think it's a lot more professional than having like these kind of little, you know, Wi-Fi router-esque kind of things just sticking out the side. And also they feel good quality, but they do feel a little bit, you feel like, you know, if you were to bend them many times, you may end up with an issue. So this just, to me, just makes it seem a lot more professional. And of course, obviously, this is gonna be like, I'm hoping it's going to be way better than now kind of wind service, where you had the antenna up here and then, you know, like the reflector around the back. So yeah, this is going to get tested out, and we'll hopefully give some range tests on how far this actually gets. I don't know what's happened to my voice, it's just going into some strange. So on from here, I mean, there's lots of different things you can do. You could potentially just connect, you know, an amplifier in between here and here. By the way, this is basically 2.4 gigahertz antennas. So you've got one here and one here. One's for the video and one's for the actual the radio transmission. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think one is like a two-way link, and the other one, that controls the aircraft, is like a two-way link. And then the other one, I'm not sure if that's two-way. I think it may be just a one-way from the aircraft downwards. I reckon this should just kind of, you know, give you enough gain and enough kind of focus on the signal to actually, you know, get that range a little bit further. And it's not ridiculous, you know, you can actually hold it with one hand, and it's easy. One thing I actually like about it, I haven't really said this, but this mechanism for connecting it to the actual handle of the radio is actually so good. It basically, you just, I can't really do it here, but maybe do it with my little finger, but this just basically kind of like prizes apart, and it's spring loaded, so you could whip this off like so quick. You could just, you know, have this antenna stored. And I mean, I wouldn't really recommend keep unscrewing these SMA connectors, because they are pretty they're fairly fragile, and they're not really, I don't think they're really designed to be kind of connected all the time, you know, every day just wind something on. So yeah, I'm just going to be leaving this as it is, and it'll probably fit in my backpack like this actually. So it should be good for that. But yeah, it's a really good job. That on the back there, the way it fits on, I mean, I like it. I think it's a really good, easy way to do it. And I had this set up in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. You've got a couple of wing nuts here, which you just secure this panel antenna on, and then you kind of use the spring-loaded thing, and then put the SMA pigtails on. And away you go. So all I've got to do now with this is just pair it to the Phantom, and then we should be good to go. Now, I don't know about anyone else, or maybe it's just me just being a complete geek, but I just love this stuff. I just think it's so cool. And like, you know, when I was younger, I kind of like really was looking to the future and going, oh my god, just what if we could just, like, you know, control a drone remotely, or what if we could just, but then drones didn't really exist, but it was kind of like, you know, radio control helicopters. And I always thought, you know, what if you could have like a radio controlled plane with GPS and stabilization and everything like that, and you could just program in waypoints and it would fly and do all of that. And it's like, now this is like a reality. Now this is like something anyone can do. So yeah, I just love it. And I think on from that, there's so many more extra things you can do, like with a bit of knowledge and, you know, playing around with radio. It's just really cool. So yeah, it's going to be good to test that out, and I'm going to do a proper video, I think, about the range, because I've not really done one of those with the, you know, with kind of any modifications. I've just done standard ones at the beach where I've flown out and almost lost the thing. But yeah, if anyone else is interested in this sort of thing, other than sort of doing the photography on the drone, which is, you know, one of the main things that it's designed to do. Like the Phantom 4 is such a great aircraft for like so many different purposes. Anyway, it's getting a bit later now, so I'm going to make a cup of tea, go and chill out, watch TV with Sarah for a bit, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night, guys.